Hey guys, my name is Anna and I am the owner of the small business AMarieEcoSew, and I wanted to make a really cute little autumn farmers market vlog because I do a weekly farmers market pretty much every single Saturday, and I was just waiting for the temperatures to actually drop and for it to actually feel like fall. So last weekend I did that, but of course there's a very kind of cold start because it is pitch black outside whenever I start my prep for market and everything. So I wanted to jump in here at the beginning and just say what this was all about. It's been about a week since I filmed that last video, and you can see that the trees have gotten even more orange and it just looks so beautiful. Here comes that footage from this past weekend. It is just about 5:45. I just got in my car to head to the farmer's market. Obviously the lighting is terrible right now. It's still almost pitch black outside, so I will update you guys when I get there. But it is a beautiful autumn day and I think it's gonna be a good sales day. Not much of an update, but I am at the farmer's market. It is now almost 6:30 and it is still about pitch black outside. It was so foggy on the way here that I could barely see whenever I was getting onto the interstate, so that was no good, but luckily we made it here safely, and I'm gonna get started with setting up. Here is my final booth setup. I'll give the little tour. I've got the dusters on the front of the table along with the reusable mop pads. I like to keep those two together because they're kind of similar products. I've also got some reversible tote bags. These are all one of a kind. I usually don't put them on the front of the table, so we'll see how they do. I've got reusable dish scrubbies and reusable makeup remover sample packs right here. Oh, also Halloween nails. And the reusable wipes are all mix and match. I've got so many. All of those stacks are wipes. I've got Christmas and winter. Oh, those are Christmas and winter. Those are fall and Halloween, and everything else is non-seasonal. And then I've got all of the reusable paper towels. I still have to roll up my roll. I guess that's the last thing I have to do. I kind of forgot. And scrunchies. So I've got my whole board, the basket of scrunchies. I've got a ton of terry cloth scrunchies and fall and Halloween and Christmas and winter. I am all set up early, and sometimes I get really nauseous in the morning, so I just brought a piece of bread as my breakfast, as well as some fruit and a granola bar. That should definitely hold me over until noon. It's 7:36 and the market doesn't start until 8. I've never set up this early, so I'm gonna go walk around. There's a tea vendor that I might want to buy from, so I'm really excited. I'm just gonna eat my slice of plain bread and walk around. I'll show you guys some of the booths too. Humidity and the fog and all of that is making my hair so frizzy, but I got it tomorrow. It's 8:04 a.m. so the market is just starting up. I had a little phone call with my mom, so I wasn't able to, this is still so hot. I wasn't able to eat it beforehand, but I'm gonna eat it real quick. If you guys have watched my videos before, you know that it is never too early for me to have lunch food for breakfast. It is 10:10 now, so we are halfway through the market. It is still a super gloomy day outside. Scrunchies have been so popular today, especially the holiday ones. I still have a ton of fall and Halloween, but I've been really antsy about it because at this point it is like the second week of October, so I'm a little nervous about selling through my specifically Halloween ones because I can keep selling the fall through November. But I've sold a lot of Christmas and winter ones too, which is really cool because they haven't gotten a lot of interest before this week. The market is officially over, and it was a very, very good market for me. I am very happy with it, and the sun is finally out. It's like 70 degrees now. Things were going so well. It was such a good market. It was amazing weather. Like, it was just so nice and cool out. And then I went to start my car and my battery was dead. But luckily I have amazing booth neighbors. Jenny and Mark were able to jump my car for me, and I am so thankful because I honestly would have been in tears without them, and even with them I was almost in tears because I just feel so bad for inconveniencing anybody. But they stayed for like an extra 20 minutes to help me jump my car, which I'm just so thankful for. So luckily my car is started now. An eventful end to an eventful market. I'm jumping back in to finish off this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry about that abrupt end there. My car did die, so it turned out that I had a bunch of corrosion on my battery, and so that meant that it was not charging well. Power to the car was not very efficient, was not very effective. I charged my phone in my car while it was off, and that did result in it dying, which should not have been the case if my battery wasn't so corroded, but luckily I had some people to help me out and we did get it started after way too many tries. But I'm just so thankful that I was able to get out of there and not have to call a tow or something. And I did go get my battery checked afterwards, and it is charged at 100%, so I didn't even have to buy a new battery. And if you're curious of exactly how the farmer's market went, I will put in the video of the before and after of what my booth setup looked like so you can see what kind of products I sold. I had my weekly farmer's market on Saturday, and this is the before and after of my booth setup. I also had an event on Sunday, so I'm really excited to show you guys how that one went. First up is the reusable dusters. Certain patterns were super popular, like the mushroom pattern on the top shelf, really popular. I sold some reusable mop pads. As you guys know, I always bring way more than I need. I keep a little stack in the back on my table as well, and this is the before and after of that stack. So I didn't do too bad. Next up is reversible tote bags. I actually brought 5, but one of them was a custom order, so I knew that one was going to sell, and I sold 4 of them. I sold a couple of dish scrubbies and just a few reusable makeup removers, nothing crazy. And the reusable wipes remained pretty much untouched. That's okay, some weeks they're really popular, some weeks they're not. Reusable paper towels sold pretty well. I sold out of a couple of prints, which was good because it was very crowded on the table. I still have a lot of Halloween prints available on my website if you're interested. And last is the scrunchies. I of course brought so many, but it was a big day for scrunchies. Thank you so much to everybody who came out to shop. And I don't like to talk specific numbers, but I will tell you guys that for my 4-hour farmer's market, it was one of my best weekends that I have at farmers markets. On my very best weekends, I can make over $1,000 in 4 hours at my farmers market, and I am so blessed to have an opportunity to do that, to be exposed to such amazing people who are such loyal customers and are just so fun to talk to and really make this job so worth it. And I obviously couldn't do it without them. I made over $900 this past Saturday at the farmer's market that you saw in this video. So just shows cooler weather, people are more willing to shop, and it was really an amazing day. I think a top 3 sales day for the whole market season this year. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I have all of my socials linked down below. My website is linked down below. You can check it out. You can shop any of the products that you see in this video. And yeah, if you want to see more things like this or other types of vlogs or videos, definitely let me know. I do have some other videos, tutorials, vlogs, things like that on my channel. The main thing that I always get asked for is tutorials on how to make my products. I really go back and forth on that, on what I should make tutorials of and what I should not. So you can absolutely leave a comment letting me know what you want me to make a tutorial of, because I always, you know, there's always a chance I might do it. But with certain things, you know, I am a small business. That is the way that I make my money, is not from these YouTube videos. It is from selling my products. So, but yeah, let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see, and have a great rest of your week. And I hope everybody has an amazing fall and autumn. Bye.